Kareem Carbouch, born November 9, 1984, better known by his stage name French Montana, is a Moroccan-American rapper. Born and raised in Morocco, he emigrated to the United States with his family when he was 13. 2-3, he is the founder of Coke Boys Records and its predecessor Cocaine City Records. After years of independent material, he signed a joint venture record deal with Puff Daddy's Bad Boy Records and Rick Ross's Maybach Music Group in 2012. Carbouch released his debut mixtape in 2007 and had his first breakthrough with the single Choppa Choppa Down in 2010. He released his debut studio album Excuse My French on May 21, 2013. 4. In July 2017, Montana released his second studio album, Jungle Rules, which peaked at number 3 on the Billboard 200. The album was supported by the single, Unforgettable, featuring SWAE Lee, which was Montana's only song as lead artist to reach the top 10 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Carbouch has been the subject of highly publicized accusations of rape, drug-facilitated sexual assault, sexual battery, sexual abuse, and sexual misconduct. The dates of the incidents in question span from 2017 to 2018 across at least 3 U.S. states. Early life. Kareem Carbouch was born on November 9, 1984, in Casablanca, Morocco. 2. He grew up at the family estate outside Casablanca where he lived for the first 13 years of his life. 2. Growing up, he was consumed with soccer and rap, describing them as his 2 favorite childhood hobbies. 3. Before getting into basketball in his later teens. 5. In the mid-1990s, Carbouch left Morocco with his parents and younger brother for New York City, where they settled in the South Bronx. 2. Carbouch spoke only his native languages of Moroccan Darija Arabic and French when he first arrived, and learned English in the streets and in the Bronx high schools of Roosevelt and Lehman. 2. After struggling for 2 years, his father decided they would move back to Casablanca, but his mother opted to stay back with their children citing lack of opportunities back home. 2. His mother was pregnant with his youngest brother at the time, who was born in the United States shortly after his father departed for Morocco. With 3 children, his mother was dependent on welfare for financial support. Carbouch eventually found himself the primary breadwinner for the family. 2. Career. 2002-2010, Cocaine City Records. French Montana began his career as a battle rapper in his teens under the name Young French. In 2002, French and close friend Cams created a series of street DVDs called Cocaine City, drawing inspiration from the Smack DVD series popular at the time. 6-7, the series featured interviews with major and upcoming rappers, personalities, and a focus on street music and hip-hop beefs. 2-6-8, initially as Young French, he used the DVDs as a means of showcasing his talent as an underground artist, including in it his own original music, freestyles, and collaborations with other artists. The first volume in the series featured Pee Wee Kirkland and Remy Ma among others. 6-5, what started out as a medium for developing an audience quickly grew into one of the top-selling street DVDs. 7, the series ran for 8 years between 2002 and 2010, totaling 14 volumes, and multiple spin-off films. Based out of the Bronx, French ran the series with the help of childhood friends including Brock, Drew, Pop and Cheese, who went on to become the first rappers that formed the Coke Boys. 9-10. In 2003, French suffered a gunshot to the head when he was confronted by 2 armed gunmen as he was leaving a recording studio in the Bronx. 11-12-6, the incident resulted in one of the gunmen dead, in what is believed to be a case of friendly fire by one assailant against the other. 11-13, French was then hospitalized for several weeks. 6-13, upon discharge, he discovered that he was set up by someone close to him and his circle. 11. In 2007, French Montana released his debut mixtape French Revolution Volume 1, which included collaborations with Uncle Murda, Jay Mills, Maserati Fox and Tony Yayo. The track Quarter to 8 was the first of many collaborations with Rick Ross. The Jay Cardin-produced Straight Cash was French's first underground hit. In 2008, he released his second mixtape, Live from Africa. 14. The song, Wayabi, was the first collaboration with rapper Max B. French Montana and Max B released their debut collaborative mixtape Coke Wave on February 6, 2009. A few weeks later, on February 23, Max B's mixtape Quarantine was released, while French released his The Laundry Man on February 24, 2009. 15, the two artists resumed concentrating on their solo records, until the release of their second collaborative mixtape Coke Wave 2 in November that year.